Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to why do we put tilak on forehead? Good lord, seems like I can't even read. Why do we put tilak on forehead? Lakhani. Tilak? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Seems like it. But I was kind of curious about this. Actually, there's two videos in this one. It's from the same channel as well. It's pretty short. Hopefully they're not the same video, but anyways, go ahead and watch this. No CC.
You see, again, let me just expand on this. First of all, why is the forehead considered to be so auspicious in the Hindu tradition? Also other traditions too. The reason in the Hindu tradition is when the Hindus were successful in meditation, if you are successful in meditation, this is reality, you will see that this part, when you sit in quiet in meditation, you are successful in meditation, not just daydreaming, but actually successful in meditation, this part of your forehead seems to become active. Literally you can feel it kind of lighting up, this part of the forehead. So we say the center of, if you like, the spiritual center of a human body, we say arm, leg, heart, no, they say this part of the forehead. So that's why they say let's mark it as a holy spot. That is why this part has become a very important part to be marked. Now there's another aspect that I must touch on. If you belong to different sectarian movements, you will mark this part of your forehead in different ways. Suppose you are a Vaishnavite, believing the idea of God as a supreme personality as Vishnu. Then you will have a mark here with a kind of a U shape. They are saying this is the footprint of Vishnu, giving you, if you like, authority and inspiration. If you are a Shaivite, means believing the idea of God as Shiva, you'll have a mark made of three lines going across, or just a single line going across with ash. The Shiva stands for renunciation. So this is like the Shaiva tradition. 3 lines going across, or just a little mark with an ash going across the forehead. If you believe in the idea of God as a mother goddess, you'll have just a red dot. The goddess, red color sari, and red dot to represent the idea of God as the female principle, Shakti. So these are the 3 ways you mark your forehead. But the main reason is we think this is the center of spirituality in your human body.
Free. Okay. Interesting. So, the ash. Lakhani said that Shiva means to renounce, and renouncing. Say you go far enough in renouncing. I don't know if this is what it means. This is just how I'm thinking about it. Let me know. If you go far enough in renouncing things, eventually you'll end up to nothing. And I know Sadhguru says Shiva means nothing, I believe. Or is it that he represents nothing? And that the universe is created from Shiva. The universe is created from nothing, which is pretty amazing, because there's some things to be said about that with science as well. But it's very interesting. And there was another thing I think he connected, but I forgot now. Oh yeah, and I was also wondering about why are the marks different. I can't remember Dandapani. His mark is a little bit different. And then there's a few more other videos I reacted to where they have different kinds of marks. I've always wondered, do they mean different things? And well, there we go. Like kind of explained, I guess it's the different paths, different religions, and the representation means differently. But other than the perhaps the path and the gods that are believed, the point on the forehead is just that's where the spiritual point is. I was kind of wondering if that maybe is where the consciousness is as well. Perhaps some religions or paths believe that as well. There is something to say about there, because I think if you look at what was that? Wow, I draw blanks. But anyway, there's a procedure that you stick a needle up your nose and it goes behind. It goes to like a spot, a hole in your brain, and that you hit hard enough, you'll kind of lose your personality. And I forgot what it's called. Lobotomy. That's it. And I'm wondering if those are kind of related. Perhaps. I don't know. Anyways, let me pause right here. Let me get to the second one. See if it says anything different. Okay, so this is the second one. Again, about the same thing. So let's see if it says anything different.
Again, you see, when you do a festival, or when we do any ritual or any religious ceremonial, there is a normal habit of marking. If you enter somebody's house or go to a temple, they'll mark your forehead. And this is called tilak. Why do they do that? As I told you, this part of the forehead is considered to be the spiritual center of the body, human body. We say we are actually, when you become enlightened, when you become a Buddha, this part kind of lights up. And that's why they say this part is very crucial. So we are saying, okay, may you become awakened, may you become enlightened. So we mark your forehead saying, come on, get up, become enlightened. So this is why you mark this thing, kind of focus on this part. In fact, this part is very central. If you are successful in meditation, you will realize why it is so important.
Free. That was really short. But he, in a sense, said the same thing. And I was thinking again, I thought in the last video and in this one, I'm wondering if scientists were to scan your brain and you start thinking about stuff. Again, I've not really studied too much on brain stuff. So other than, that your left hemisphere controls your right part of your body, which is kind of weird. And then your right side of your body controls the left. Then you have your medulla oblongata, and you have all these different things. And then at the frontal cortex, I've heard that said a few times, but I can't quite remember, what precisely it does. I remember a lot of lobotomy because of what's that one movie with the lady that she dances. And then it goes into a dream state because she was supposed to get lobotomized. Anyways, yeah. But anyways, yeah. And I remember that because of that movie. I think a lot of the activities, thoughts, and stuff maybe happens in the front too. Again, I'm not sure. I definitely need to study up a little bit on how the brain works a little bit, besides memory. And CPU processes, and hard drive, and RAM, and GPU, and that's about it. The GPU. I was gonna say the CPU. Is that the heart? But it's not. It's the stomach. What would be the heart? Not the cooling system. The heart would be like the. Sorry, this is going way off topic, but I have to finish it now. Like, the heart seems to be like the electrical circuits, because it has to pump the blood, which is, in a sense, what's needed throughout your entire body, like electricity in the computer, but also the food is actually electricity as well. So, anyways, way off topic there. But anyways, yeah, I definitely need to set up a little bit of the brain. And I've always been kind of curious. I'm curious to see many different kinds. I wonder if there's a video out there for that, just to see the different kinds of markings and what they mean and what they represent. That'd be pretty interesting, actually. And it's just really cool just to see why they have different markings, what it represents, what is a god, and just so that oh, that's really cool. I know that one, Anyways, that's my reaction to why do you put Tilak on your forehead. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.